I'm a fault you now.
Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a rock. Can I get a rock? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit. Whenever he's live with those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a rock?
Because you can and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for the offered side-eye guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole. I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No.
Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo.
Brendan in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. Cheryl, if you click.
Oh, Beardo! Long chat, I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Take a shit when you shouting that out. What's my nipples got? Side-eye guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock.
Piss off, ghost!
Good evening, Beardos, Widows, Boys and Ghouls. How are we all doing? Hope everybody is well. Right, that's doubled for some reason. Right, fixed it. How are you all doing? Welcome to the Sunday stream. Good evening. Good evening to everybody. Hope everyone's well. Hope you had a great weekend. I hope you all had as good a weekend as we did with the weather. Sunburnt my back Friday. Didn't sunburn at the front yesterday. I actually used sun cream. Getting ready to welcome a little corn snake into your life. Wait, how does that work with the birds? Won't they eat it? Welcome. So if you're not following me on Facebook, Mike's stream Friday turned into a bit of carnage, and people have been asking about me and Mike doing more together. The idea was investigations, but we live so far apart, it's pretty much impossible. So we're going to be doing a podcast. It'll be 1 week on my channel, 1 week on his channel, starting on his, then a week on mine, and then we'll alternate it every week. We're just trying to find a day that doesn't run into anyone else's streams and stuff, because, you know, we don't want to get in the way of the monkey. Peter, looks like Walt Disney threw up on your shit. Walt Disney? You can suck my ass. You can suck my ass. Don't get much sun in the valleys, Beardo. Ah, unlucky. I don't live in the valleys. I used to. And you're correct. Babs Robinson with a 5 gifted already. Thank you very, very much, Babs, for gifting those. If you did get gifted, please thank Babs. You legend. Thank you very, very much. That'll be good. Yeah, it will, because me and Mike are always in trouble, so we may as well enjoy the trouble, you know? We can discuss it at the end of the week. All the trolls can save up their hate. It's a proper shirt. It's not a t-shirt. The t-shirt's underneath. It's got swearing on it. Thank you, Quirky Bird. Right, let's do some participants, and then we'll get on with it. Right, does vest wear? I've been wearing a vest most of the week, to be fair. This is my attire now, is shorts, t-shirts or vests. You've done enough copying my channel. Oh, you bitch. You're a bitch, Justin. Hopefully the mic is sounding a lot better, because I've actually ran I used to have all the sound coming out of my PC and then just my microphone with the amp. But now I've got everything running through the amp and I got separate channels for everything. Richard Larson, thank you for the 10 months. Can I get an Egan, please? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Kaz Feb, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you very, very much. Right. Participants. Alexis Artemis, Green Howard the First, Alrar, Alison, Amy and Ozzy, AV Stevie, Obam, Babs Robinson, Boohoo You, Bookie, Kaz Feb, Christian, Chris Yule, Craig Adams, Darren Drozdoff, Dawn C, Dean Bailey, Debs M, Donna Arnold, Ed Cornwall, Firefly KH, Ghost in Chat P50, Craig Adams with a 35 months tickle. Let's go, Craig Adams.
Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Shit, we go nice with you. I'll give you a fucking tutu. Right, Darren Drozdoff, Dawn C, Victoria and Brian the Kitty with the 19 months. Adorn me, Beardo.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Where were we? Ed Cornwall, Firefly, Gillian Daniels, Glasgow, Ghost Hunter, Scotland, Granny Dumpling, I'm the Queen of the Underworld, it's Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. Beardo, subtitles, please. Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Granny Dumpling, I'm the Queen of the Underworld, Jan W, Jane C, Jay's Mixed Bag, Jenny J, Johnny D, John Boy Patton, Katie W, Crazy Ken, Kristen Jurgensen, Chris Williams, Laura Wilson, Lionheart, Lula Moon, Max McLeod, Margaret Kieran, Mark Knight, Martin Jourdain, Mega Behind Blue Eyes, Melissa and Jared, Mike's Mysteries, Monique, Mother Noob, Norfolk Hacker, PNC Parahistory, Paranormal Monkey Podcast, aka The Bitch, Paranormal Fun, Pinky's Arts and Music, Polypop Beaver, Quiltress, Quirky Bird, Rhythm and Blues, Richard Larson, Richard Watt, Sandra BBHUK, happy birthday for yesterday, Silver Lady, Sonia Love, Susan Hornby, the Paranormal Engineer, Mason, definitely for Wednesday, I forgot to email you, Unicorn Rainbow, yeah, Unicorn Rainbow, I am right, Victoria and Brian the Kitty, Vixen Moo, Waynesville the Rock Music, and Wendy Dixon, V. Sevi with the 8 months at early access. Thank you very, very much. Fucking subtitles. Spent all day yesterday trying to fix my sound and stuff. Looks like Freddy is staring into our souls. He is. And he's judging you, Dean, for your dreams. Justin should be wearing the tutu from now on. He should. He should. I mean, I could be wearing it right now. You'll never know. Cassidy May Wilson, thank you for the 12 months. Tell me why no Backstreet Boys vest, Beardo. Do you know what? I could have, because it's bloody warm enough. Next week, Cassidy. Next week. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Alexis Artemis Green Howard the First, thank you for the 12 months and a wee. Why can't I see that button? There. Have I tackled the guard? Yeah. Yeah, we did. We both sunburned our backs. Please no more, I'll confess. I want your PIN number and your card. What's a vest over there again? Shut up, America. Just shut up. Horror, how you doing? Fantastic Publishing, Sarah. Hello. Did you sort it out yet? Have they given you reasons? Awful shit to see happening. I've seen it happen so many channels the last week. People clearly not AI generate your channels as well. What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminium Man? Iron Man stops a bad guy. Aluminium Man foils their plans. I like that one. I like that one. Rock out. Happy Sunday. Can I just have a random button? The whole afternoon I've had cops at my neighbours. They found him not alive. Oh, Jesus. You can have this.
Oh, fucking twat.
That wasn't very appropriate, was it? I do apologise.
Yes, we all know Mary likes it. Copy me. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, Carl. What was that?
Fiona Kerr, how are you doing? Hey, Dean, don't call it a gazebo. It's the party patio. It's got tables and sofas and it. Party patio. You just hate what YouTube's doing lately. It's scary times. I mean, this happens every couple of years on YouTube. When I was around for it, in 2015, there was what they called the adpocalypse, where if you weren't financially viable, YouTube were going to delete your channel. That never really came to anything. Then there was something around the time of COVID. Then there was something else, and now there was one last year, but it never really impacted me. But then this year, it seems to be impacting everyone, which is really, it's just awful. You know, the work people are putting into it. How's my back? Do you know what? Considering how much we did out the back garden on Friday, not too bad. Not Sunday today. Not after the complaints from last week. People can't tell jokes. Just FYI, I sell gazebos. It's not a gazebo. It is. It's a gazebo with garden furniture under it. But it's got sides and mesh all the way around to stop the insects, because I don't like bees and wasps. The apocalypse was crazy. The fear-mongering was worse. Peter, may I please have a possum, Pete? Yes, you can. When I remember where the hell I put the button. Party Pagoda. I don't know what a pagoda is, but yeah, we'll go with that. YouTube's like destroy AI, but here's AI tools and the commercials we run are AI generate. The thing is, they haven't said they're trying to destroy AI. What they've said is they're trying to destroy or get rid of. Because basically, my figures may be a little off, but not by much. I think it's closer to 30 million uploads per day. And 30 million uploads to YouTube per day are just AI. AI script, AI voice, AI imagery. There's no talent behind it. It's meant to take out the channels that are uploading 20 to 30 minute videos, hiding as documentaries and stuff, mini documentaries. It's meant to take those out, but the people I've seen it take out, people that don't use AI at all, gamers have been taken out for. Weird. If the problem what you do in your channel, they'd get over it already. Alex Onies. Thank you. Dude, bro.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
He sells sheds at the free wasp nest. No thanks. AI is the real problem, but not in the way you think. AI is the real problem now because AI is running YouTube. My partner manager has all but disappeared. I think she might have been sacked. I'm guessing there. But it's all AI. You go onto the YouTube live chat that YouTube partners have, and it's a bot. And you can tell it's a bot because you can confuse the shit out of it. Me and Mike were doing it a couple of weeks ago. It was funny. A couple of months ago. But yeah, it's the AI is not detecting AI very well. And it's costing people their livelihoods and channels. But it used to be that if you went over to X or Twitter and added Team YouTube, you'd get a real person responding. It looks like that's gone botted as well. Troll Tax, Spider Noir colour or black and white? I'm up for it being in black and white, Andrew. Thank you for the £2. I'm up for it being in black and white. You know, I've got a week off coming up soon if you want to do the meetup. Yeah, we can go do some stuff, Dean. As long as we're not on holiday. Because we might be on holiday. So, yeah, it's no good. But bizarrely, while this channel is... Me and Mike were watching our subscriber counts over the weekend. And I put out that post to say YouTube are unsubscribing people. Loads of people were like, I've been unsubscribed and I didn't know. They resubscribed. And it boosted me by like 30 to 40. And then I dropped by 30. And then I grew by 30. And then I dropped by 38. And I'm like, huh? How have I gone back down? Well, Beardo, did you get your past laughter? Is it the big one? Yes. Yes, I did. It's on the dining table. I haven't filmed it yet, but I'm going to. Off from the 10th. Dean, I think we're away. Mrs. Geek, hello. About to go to work again. That's all she does, go to work. Although she's got a lovely tan on her back. Red. But Full Metal, yeah, if it's the big box with loads of stuff in it, it's on the dining room table. I had a quick rummage through, like, ooh, toys. Loving Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Love seeing Jessica Jones again. Daredevil's been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You know, it's really lovely every time the banter you have with your viewers with all this going on. Really enjoyable to watch. Tracy, I've got a wicked sense of humour. I mean, I did edit a part out of a video for next week where somebody said that I looked like a drug addict. And I'm like, a bit fucking fat for a drug addict. But there we go. I won't take it as bullying because nobody can bully me. So I'll take it as banter. And then the tirade I let rip at Dark Arts with. But I took it out because that's the bit you'll focus on. How many tutus you got in the post? None. None. I feel for Mrs. Geek. I work in retail. A lot of times working. She works in care, so she prefers to do nights, but it's still... ugh. The talks of new Iron Fist and Luke Cage. I liked Iron Fist. Crime and Paranormal. We've actually done some work in the back garden this weekend. Still haven't skipped a day walking. Still haven't skipped a day... So I do the walking. And then after I do the walking, I have my breakfast or whatever. I don't walk after that. But when I have my evening meal, I jump on the treadmill for 10 minutes because it's supposed to speed up digestion and stuff. Still watching what I'm eating. I still haven't touched junk food. I haven't ordered a takeaway, nothing. So far, so good. Weigh and measurements day tomorrow. If I haven't lost anything, I'm going to be pissed. They're coming. Well, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, they are. They are. Whether they do a solo for each of them, I don't know. How's the treadmill working? It's fine when I'm on it, but I seem to take too short a step and I keep hurting my calves. I don't know why. I've got shin splints that kill on the road, but then on the treadmill my calves hurt. I'm still not skipping days. I've been in agony some days, but I'm not stopping. But there's this weird thing with treadmills that I'm walking on it. I walk pretty quick on it. I stop it, so I slow it down slowly. I get off, and I feel like my room's going to start moving. It's weird. Makes me feel really sick. What's walking? One leg in front of the other. Just because you swing through fucking trees. You numpty saying you got no tutu. You know Cassidy. Cassidy, don't you dare. Don't you dare. My American friend is coming over to stay with us for 2 weeks. She's done loads of walking and lost shit tons of weight, like 3 stone. Have I got a mountain bike? No. No, Mrs. Geek's got a fitness cycle thing. What do you call them? You know, a bike that don't fucking go anywhere. Just got one of them in the living room. I can't use it. It kills my ass. Well, then, Beardo, keep up the good work. I'm on the same journey. Yeah, you've done fantastic with your weight loss. I just feel like this week, I don't know, I just feel like I've plateaued. I got a feeling I'm not going to have lost anything, which is better than gaining, I guess. This odd feeling when you get off feels like you're still... Yeah, it's like your brain doesn't understand that the floor stopped moving and it's like the room starts... It's almost like being dizzy but going straight forward, like the world's tilting at you. It's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. You don't put the back seat on the stationary bike and your ass won't hurt. Put the seat back. Twat. Sure you lost some weight? I mean, I have since I started, but I don't think I have this week. I don't know, it's just a feeling I've got. I don't know. I might have. I don't know, but I don't know. I think I'm expecting too much from it. Like, I'm coming home from my, like, fucking hour to hour and a half walks, and, like, my fucking legs are dead and feeling all, like, really heavy and full of lead, and then I have my really healthy breakfast that tastes like eating cardboard. Oh, there's a gel sheet on it. I think I weigh too much for it. Watford Billy, thank you for the 32 months. Thank you very, very much. We're flying off your treadmill, pulled the shelf off the wall. I came off it the second day I had it, and I stepped onto the side of it, and my foot twisted it, and I fell off. But I pulled my calf as well. I'm down 55 pounds so far, but the nausea sucks. Well, are you doing the Manjano or whatever it's called? David and L, how are you doing? Sorry I'm being active, going through a lot of shit. Real life first, David. Always real life first. You're looking really well, though. You must be doing something. Do you know what? The pink shit that I had on my face for there, that's gone. Like, my skin conditions have gotten better just from, I don't know if it's the sun or the exercise or the clean eating. I feel better, and I'm sleeping 8 to 9 hours a night now instead of 3 or 4. I haven't had a bout of insomnia properly, so yeah, at our age we can't afford to fall. I didn't even go over, I just fell off the treadmill, caught myself, but I went to walk off. It's like, fuck! Ozempic, better than another surgery. Fair. Fair. Like to walk between 3 and 8 miles a day. Do you know what? I used to run from my home to my place of work and then run back again. And it was about 4.5 miles, so I was running 9 miles a day. Quite easy. And to see how much I struggle with walking now, because I've sat here for 2 years. Even when I was in the factory, I was eating shit, but I was lifting all day. But yeah, we've done the walk. I done my walk this morning. I came home, had my breakfast. I didn't do the treadmill after breakfast because I was feeling a bit sick. Because my appetite's weirdly shrinking. And then Mrs. Geek got up. We went up the garden. She had like coloured dumbbells. I think they're for aerobics or something. She had them, and I had my kettlebells out there. So it's all a work in progress. Did that a month ago. Broke my toe and sprained the balance. Oh, Jesus. What age does become having a fall rather than falling over? I haven't had a fall. I slipped on my treadmill. I'm not quite at the age where I've had a fall. Sorry, I can just see my mic peeking there. It's pissing me off. You're overthinking it. Just do it. I am just doing it. Improve circulation and many things. The biggest issue I'm having is pain in my shins. And I can tell when it's going to start because it happens the same distance from the house every time. There's 3 different routes we take and it happens the same place. And it's normally just after I've gone uphill. But I keep walking on it. I'm not stopping. Got the family supporting me and friends so things will get better. Hey, good to hear, David. Positive outlook. But you're getting old and you fall over and people laugh. If you're young and you fall, people rush to help. I was in my studio on my own. I want your shirt or the Batman mat, or both. No. Neither. They're mine. I've got another one of those Batman mats somewhere. I don't know where it is. I think it might be in the garage. My niece went from 28 stone and £9 down to 10 stone. Jesus. Beardo, does the seat in the bike hurt your piles?
Wankers!
Lead up the exercise, do stuff to raise the heartbeat. Certainly helps when it's warmer. Yeah, me and Miss Skeet made the mistake of going out on Friday. It was about 6 o'clock. It was like 23 degrees. It was fucking brutal. So this morning, I was like, nah, 8 o'clock, I'm out. Because obviously, I was walking late at night, and I realised that's a dumb idea. Just because I've already eaten and stuff all day. So what I've started doing is I fast from, it's supposed to be 9 till 9, but, you know, I've eaten my meal already. Sorry, my evening meal. So I'll eat my evening meal, I'll go on the treadmill for 10 minutes, because apparently that speeds up digestion. And then I'll fast, it'll be nothing but water, maybe a protein shake if I get really hungry. I'll fast then until about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, go for a walk. But I've been going at 10 so the mother-in-law can come with me. So I've been fasting for 13 hours, then walking, and then eating when I come back. Try not to think about the scale, it's about your health and mobility. Yeah, my weight isn't... I don't really care about how much I weigh, it's my measurements. Obviously, the biggest issue for me is the visceral fat, the rock-hard lump of a gut. And I saw videos from going out with the Bristol boys and a few other things that I've done towards the end of last year, and I was like, oh, the fucking state on me again. Vito, show the video Mike made of you with Tutu. It's on Facebook. Do you ever consider doing swimming? Yeah. When I don't look like Greenpeace are going to start pouring buckets of water on me and throw me back in the pool. Like Griff says, consistency. Yeah, I've been out every day, twice a day. So, well, not out twice a day. I've been out every day without fail. But I've been using the treadmill, and if it's nice, I'll go out twice, you know. Stop dancing on your tutu and you stop injuring yourself. The cheek of it. Yeah, the walking after fasting apparently really obliterates fat, but I'm not really seeing it yet. Tried almost everything to lose weight, I just fucking gain it. So sick. It's not easy, and I think I'm the wrong age to be doing it as well. Eating healthy and trying to go on the treadmill regularly. Yeah, I mean, I can't be doing any damage to anything other than my shins, you know? Walking on empty stomach is better for burning the visceral fat. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, walking after fasting. So hopefully I'll see some benefits from it soon. And then I can dance in my tutu. Without a belly just dropping out of it. But, you know, it's not just about how I look either. It's, you know, I've got fucking kids, and at some point they'll probably have grandkids and stuff, and... You know, I don't want to be that young grandfather that's passed away because I couldn't be asked to put the fucking fork down, you know, and just sit around doing nothing all day. You wish you could put weight on. I was there at one point. Weird Fox, good evening. How you doing? I mean, Killer of Fruit Flies in the chat. She remembers me when I was younger. I was tiny. Like, I looked ill thin. What happened? I'll swap you a light-sized proton pack for your lightsaber. Absolutely not! No, I do want a proton pack. But the lightsaber is far too cool. You're never too old to get fit. No. It's just, it's not as easy to lose weight as it was when I was 30 and realised I was bulking up, and then I lost weight in weeks, you know. Deathstalker, thank you for the 35 months. Almost 3 years. I hope we get time for good behaviour. You do, sir. I'll shave 1 month off your sentence. To be in fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit. Fasting can help with that, but don't overeat in a fast. No, I'm not overeating. My daughter's counting calories and all that stuff for me, weighing everything out. That's all I'm drinking is water. Water. I have 2 black coffees in the morning, then I'll drink a pint of water. I'll have another coffee while I'm working and stuff, and water for the rest of the day. 1 protein shake a day, and that's me. Me done. I looked ill thin at 5 foot, 75 pounds. Jesus. You don't remember what you were like in Tesco. Well, yeah, Dean, you remember that the shoplifters used to run out of Tesco. They didn't get far from me. I used to chase them into the housing estate and stuff, and I would not be out of breath. At some point, I'd hold back and be like, they'll run out of breath before me, and I could keep running. Can't now. Holy shit. Well, I wasn't thin when I worked in Tesco. I was a lot... My shoulders are probably the same size they are now, but I wasn't quite as rotund on the front. Somebody asked for something there and I missed it. Sorry. Was it a Negan? Well, you're getting a Negan now.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Hey, Mags McLeod, thank you very much for the 23 months. Losing weight ain't easy. 18 months to lose 3 stone. I mean, I lost... £14 in 1 week, but I've clearly not a lot of start again. The next one was like 2. Sugar and... No, they're all sugar-free. What calories am I on? I'm under my calories. The daughter's counting. My maths is shocking. Beardo, you were one of the fastest there. Yeah, I could shift back in the day. I mean, you know where I used to live. Not the close one. The other village. Well, I didn't drive then. Couldn't get buses and stuff because I was nights. I could have got a bus in, I guess, but... It is what it is. Can I get a weekend, please? A weekend? Do you mean a wee? Can I get a weekend? It is the weekend. Enjoy. Behold my gift. I bring you Sunday of the weekend. You want the protein shake? Do you know what? The first protein shake I had was a peanut butter flavoured one. And it was really nice. To the point where I was like, this can't be good for me. It tastes too good. This other one I've bought. Because it's like... it sounds nice. Caramelised biscuit. But it's just got like nothing in it other than protein. Oh, it tastes like shit. It is rancid. But I'm still going to do it. Compare your videos from 3 months ago. You can tell the difference. Really? I hope so. I mean, I've noticed I'm less, like, my face was starting to do that. Before you know it, oh, they are back. The dimples are coming back. Damn it. You like vanilla? We got vanilla one out there, but the daughter uses it for smoothies. Even though the wife and the daughter are both thin, they both looking after themselves, but they're also helping me as well, so it's become a family event. Even my mother-in-law's out walking with me and stuff. It's really cool and really helpful when your family are like, have you walked today? Yes, I've walked today. Well, I'm going out now. I'll go again then. Whey Gold is a good protein powder. I think that was the brand of the peanut butter one I had. You're screening footage of me looking like I'd demand Han Solo and the Wookiee. I lost 20 kilograms, dropped 3 dress sizes. Just have nothing that fits. A fair play to you, Weird Fox. You ain't that big. You're Jabba the Hutt big. Don't be so silly. Jesus. You seem to have the metabolism of a 13th century peasant. As a viewer, I can definitely see the difference in your beard. You look fresher, healthier and slimmer. I don't know about if I look slimmer. I feel better. I think a lot of that has to do with the sleep. I hit the plateau and I can't get past my weight. Trying to weight my metabolism so hard. Well done to you. Yeah, I mean, I don't like avocado, but I've been having, like, scrambled egg and avocado. It's fucking horrible. But I'm determined. I don't want to die young. I've got my family history, both sides. My mum and my dad have got heart issues, so... Yeah, and seeing photos of me, and none of my family are as big as me. I've always been the biggest in my family. Incline walk on the treadmill. Yeah, that's an incline tread. I haven't put in incline yet because of my fucking shin splints. It is what it is. I have lost weight. I've left my tunnels out. I found the protein stuff is pretty tasty. The collagen is really good. Yeah, Mrs. Geek's on like pop collagen, and she does loads of different vitamins and bone broths and all sorts. I haven't gone that far with it. You walk 8 hours a day at work. That's what happens when you work as a hotel cleaner. And even if I was in the laundry, you don't stop. I think the reason when I worked, every job I've ever done, I've been on my feet. I mean, even when I worked in Tesco, I was a CCTV operator, but I used to be down on the door all the time because I used to love chasing people. When I did the carnivore diet, it was the quickest I've ever lost weight, but I got really bored with it really quick, and as soon as I stopped it, the weight piled back on double as quick as it went on. And it's really expensive to maintain. It's really hard to maintain because it's boring. And Mrs. Geek was carnivore for a bit. Now she's gone keto, and she'd go back carnivore for a bit long term. And obviously with my family's history of heart issues and stuff, I was looking at it like all this butter, cheese and fucking... No. It's going to give me a heart attack. Chug the water and protein glow. I've only been doing one protein shake, but all the food I'm eating is protein rich. No worries, Killer of Fruit Fly. Say hello to the family. Don't do that, actually. They wouldn't have a clue who I am. They'd be like, oh, who? Whipped cream for strawberry. Guys, I'm not putting whipped cream on my strawberries. Strawberries go with my breakfast, though. Strawberries, berries, blackberries, blueberries. Really nice. Hello there, Martin Weller. Hope you're well. Lee MC, good afternoon to you. Good evening. If you don't remember, muscle weighs more than fat. Don't get too... Yeah. No, I'm not... I won't go there. But my calves... Check this shit out. They're in a constant state of rock fucking... Look at them! Oosh! My calves have gone rock hard in a couple of weeks. Keto and intermittent fasting works. 8 years ago, dropped 70 pounds in 6 months. Careful with intermittent fasting, it can lead to heart... Oh, Jesus Christ. Everything leads to heart issues. I'll tell you what, none of it is going to lead to as many heart issues as being a fat fucker living off Big Macs. All I do is climb stairs at work. It's a chair and a desk job otherwise. Yeah, so, I mean, nice socks. Rubber ducky socks. Rubber duckies. Yeah, but I'd pass in. Don't eat normal white bread, brown. I don't eat any bread at all because I don't think have I said about it. Right, I've had stomach issues for years and years. Sparrow legs. Fuck off, Bristol. There's a reason you wear pajama bottoms everywhere. Pigeon legs. Years ago, 7-8 years ago, I went to the doctors. I kept having this really intense pain there in my stomach. And my bloods were all over the place. And then I went for a scan and they were like, oh, there's nothing there. And I assumed that meant I was fine. So I've just put up with the pain since. And the last couple of months have been getting out of hand. And basically, I'm getting tested for celiacs. Because they think that I've got celiac. So I'm like, right, I can't eat any wheat or anything. But part of the testing for celiacs is I've still got to eat wheat. I'm not eating white bread because it doubles me up. So I've still got to keep wheat coming in for them to test my bloods to see if, with the medications that they've given me, if my bloods are still off, then it's definitely celiac or something like that. I don't know. Weird. They were like, oh yeah, we think you may have celiac. And I was like, right, what's that? They're like, autoimmune disease. I was like, what? I got a fucking disease? And they're like, yeah, but basically it's just a severe allergic reaction to wheat. I texted my mum about it. My mum was like, what does that mean? Oh, God. I was like, whoa, whoa. Nobody's dying from celiac disease in this day and age. Calm down. Just diet change. Old man Beardo? True. I'm just leaning into the old man shit now. I shave my head, shave my beard. I'm not. Like the brown bread with seeds on it. I've got the legs of Sparrow. Beardo's legs look like Arnie's in comparison. Yeah, nobody's ever called me Sparrow legs before. I got quite chunky legs. Jesus. If you're celiac, you have to go gluten-free. Yeah, no. I will if I've got it, but the only way they can test me is for me to keep wheat in my system for the next 6 weeks, which means that I'm going to be in pain for the next 6 weeks. There's a whole myriad of stuff that's pointing to celiac or something there, but it could. Creatine for muscle mass and exercise performance. I haven't tried creatine. Well, the brand, no. I used to take that stuff ages ago. That's more like for proper weightlifting, though, and or hard workouts. I'm not there yet. Gluten, because I know my two nieces are gluten-free and it's not cheap. True. I'll just go carnivore if that's the case. GP put me on Orlistat, but I can't bring myself to take them. Not sure about diet drugs. I don't know anything about them. I'll never advise anyone on anything. No worries, David and Elle. Take care of yourself. Vito, you're definitely looking better. Thank you, John Boy. It's none of my business, mate. But do you get stomach and feel sick because it's one of the signs? That's my skin issues, the other issues that I'm not going to discuss on stream, all point to it. This stream's turned into a men's health. This stream is never about the paranormal, which is fine. It's just our chill out, isn't it? Our hang out and stuff. And I've always caught sort of the chatting streams where it's just me and you guys, they've always been about me and you guys. But yeah, I don't mind people asking me about it. I mean, nothing wrong with that. How are we doing, Kelly Pope? Hope you're well. I need to move that monitor back up there, I think. If you don't weightlift, don't use creatine, it'll be useless. Yeah, I'm not trying to fucking bulk up and hulk out and all that shit. Just get healthy. That's all I want to do is get healthy. Trent. I haven't had bread in a while. The only time I do is when I'm lunch or dinner. Than that, I don't eat bread. I'm also trying to diet. It isn't easy. Lost 6 pounds. 6 pounds is 6 pounds. It's a lot of weight to lose. Like, when I've been like, oh, I've only lost... Was it last week? I only lost 4 pounds. And I was like, I only lost 4 pounds. I was gutted. And then if you look at what 4 pounds of fat looks like, it's like, holy shit. Joggers are comfy. I was in jeans. I quite like joggers. They are very comfy. I don't like to wear them out, though. Unless you're running. If you've been in the sun, you've got a lovely colour. Yeah, I've been out in the garden all weekend. All weekend. My back's burnt. My front's not too bad, because we actually put sunblock... Not sunblock, but sun cream on yesterday. Joggers are comfy. Yeah, I wear them around the house. But I did a table tip at Bodminton Jail and got several knocks. I'm trying to debunk it as I couldn't see any wires. You don't need wires for the table tipping. Look for Kenny Biddle. Kenny Biddle table tipping. And he's got a table dancing through his living room. His house isn't haunted. His table is not haunted. Although, I've heard a lot about this table knocking that Mike from Real Evidence was on about debunking. It's got to be somebody knocking. I know 3 different people that have been there now, and they've been under the table and stuff. And I had a call with one of them this week. They're like, we're going back. What do we need to do? I was like, do you have Seismo devices? Yes. Put them on their shoes. Beardo, when you sending me a shirt? I'm not. Bristol, as you well know, I will share most of my stuff with you. These shirts came all the way from Australia. They are never going anywhere. Ever. I like joggers, but only when I trust the people around me. That the most secure trousers and being bagged isn't fun. True. Side ice. Sorry, Beardo. You lose £1 a week, that's almost 4 stone in a year. True. Beardo, getting old means health issues goes with it and it sucks. Yeah, but I haven't been helping myself, have I? Just get up in the morning, eat whatever the fuck I wanted, come out here, sit here drinking an energy drink, which I haven't drunk an energy drink. It's got to be going on for a fucking year now. Drink an energy drink, snack on stuff, go and eat my dinner, sit back out here, snack in between, eat my tea, and then just lay across the sofa if I wasn't streaming. I turned into a proper slob. Proper slob. I want to happy with myself. Question, what does the Hat Man supposed to mean? Have you and I were talking about the Hat Man? The Hat Man is a sleep paralysis issue. People will either see nothing, or they will see the Hag or the Hat Man. Think of the outline of Freddy Krueger, and that's kind of what people see in like a shadow figure. Beardo, will share anything you send me. Send me your lightsaber. Oh, I forgot they were in. You are not having my lightsaber. This thing's fucking cool. Batteries run out. You're not having it, it's mine. Messed up my mat now, idiot. What webcam do you recommend? All Andy needs now is a decent webcam. Right, so that I've got up there is called the Obsbot Meet 2. And it's one of the best webcams I've ever had. I mean, if I put on my Sony 4K... Right, let's see if that works. Right, so that's a £200 web camera. This is a £600 video camera. Oh, you tell me which looks best. £600. So when I use this in videos, I've got to colour grade it. Or 230 quid. That's fantastic for night vision and stuff. But, oof. Batteries run out because you played with it too much. I haven't stopped playing with it. I've charged it up 3 times. Even if nobody, especially if nobody's in the house, it's like, oh, quiet, yeah. That is the cheap lightsaber, yeah. That is the cheap lightsaber. Oh, the cheap webcam, yeah. Yeah. £230 much better. It is not. I could mess with the settings on the Sony to get it to look better, but Right. Is my microphone going to work on this one? Microphone working? Yeah. Right, there it goes. Oh, Meet 2 4K. That can't be real. It's down to £109. Is that... That can't be right. Oh, 130. Alright. Sorry, I told you it was £100 more expensive than it is. It's £100. So that's exactly what I've got. I got the white one, which is there. And it's literally 4K 30 frames per second or 2K at 60 frames per second. But the 4K isn't true 4K. It's HD upscaled, but I mean, that's true 4K upscaled. Obviously, I can mess with the color settings in that camera, but every time I turn it off, it resets. That for 109 quid is amazing. And the one I've got on the PC back there, you can just see the green light of it, is the Osbot Tiny 2 Lite. I've got the older model. That's 170 quid. That's that one there. That's got the PTZ on it. So obviously if you move, you can get a camera to track you. But I got it and everyone was like, I feel sick, turn that shit off. So there you go. I don't know if you were what. Could you even have seen that then? I did have that on, didn't I? That's what I've got over there, but I've got an older model. So the cheaper ones are better, more expensive ones always go wrong. I mean, yeah, I had fuck. I had what did I buy? The Elgato. I bought the Elgato Facecam Mark II. It's more expensive than that, and I had it about 3 weeks and I sold it. I just didn't like it. It kept shutting off. It kept overheating. Now, Dandalf bought it knowing the problems I had, and he hasn't had those problems. So the camera you see Dandalf using, that's got his own downloadable software. The Obspot has got his own downloadable software as well. Realistically, for what 90% of people used to watch, the difference between 1080p and 4K. Oh yeah, by the time you upload to... If you're uploading videos to YouTube, the 4K makes a massive difference. For streaming, it don't make much difference at all. Trent, F off. Hey, Real Evidence. Mike, you use your Sony 4K for your live streams, do you? I'm sure you did. I have an Osbot Tiny 2, they're brilliant. I'm contemplating getting another one to put that side. I don't know why. The cam I bought off you hasn't failed me yet. See, Dandalf, I think part of the issue is having, because I've still had PC issues since. Like, my teleprompter's unplugged them back there because I've never fucking used it. Waste of money that was. Elgato teleprompter. The Elgato Mark II, or Facecam Mark II. I had the Elgato Wave microphone that's in a fucking drawer down there because that cheap what's it called? The cheap Amplagame Fifine amp mic was much better than it. It's my power pack in my PC is only a 650 watt, and I got all this stuff plugged into it, and I think that's what's been causing me all the issues. Use your Osmo Pocket 2 for the streams. You did use your 4K for a while though, didn't you? I'm sure you did. Thank you, Jolene. Second channel, if you guys want to check it out. The second channel's actually growing. Unlike this one. The second channel's growing. They're not taking my subscribers off me over there. 4K cameras, $0. The only reason I bought that 4K camera was for the investigations. I mean, I've got that. I use my phone on a gimbal, because it's better than any fucking camera I've got. But I've also got the two Lumix cameras. I rarely use them anymore. The colour depth on them is fantastic, because they're DSLR cameras. But all my lenses are just short-range lenses, so everything's blurry behind what I'm looking at. What camera do I use? I use this. I was using the Sony 4K. I was using that to film my videos for a while. But since I've had these Osbots, that one back there and then this one, I've been using them. So I've been using Osbot for months and months and months. I've probably had that one back there about a year now. That was on this setup for ages. But the daughter wanted a setup over there. I needed the second setup. Tax. My Pocket is 4K too, but I used to use the Sony. Yeah, because the Sonys, you had issues with it, didn't you? Where it kept freezing and stuff. Because I had to buy a different capture card for mine. Yeah, those Pockets. Those Pocket cameras, they're fucking great. I used to live stream gigs on a second-hand 15-year-old Canon C100 cinema camera, 4K sensor, downscale, 1080p output, bets. 200 quid for that? Fair play. This Wednesday's interviewee will be the paranormal engineer. So that'll be really interesting. Hopefully we can get him some extra views as well. Kieran O'Keefe messaged me and was like, yep, send me another email because I lost your first one. I sent it him. No response. Kieran. What was my first camera doing investigations? My phone. Me and Dean and me and Mrs. Geek, when we first started going out for the channel, we used our phones. Then one of the boys in work lent me a 1080p fucking 20-year-old Sony Handycam that had night vision on it. I've still got that. That's what I use for my static cam when I go out for night vision. That was fantastic, to be fair. Other than the batteries don't last. It was the Sony that kept switching off during streams. I haven't had that with mine. Mine's pretty... I mean, it's still on. The image is crisper on that. Far more defined, but the colour on that camcorder is shocking. You need a high power supply if you're running lots of shit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm only running a 650. I need to upgrade my power supply. And I don't know what I'm doing with PCs. But I've been watching these guys that build their own PCs and stuff, and I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't mind a new graphics card, but if I get that, I want to get water cooling. I'm looking at more than what my PC costs, and there's nothing wrong with it, other than the power supply isn't enough. Wonder if your Panasonic camcorder would work for lives. It should work exactly the same as the Sony, because there's your Panasonic, the colour on yours was much better than the Sony. Got on eBay through lockdown, probably some poor sod had to sell it as video work wasn't great then. Yeah. Logitech C920. Do you know what? Oh, is it gone? I've got one somewhere. I think it's on... Oh, it's on the monitor back there. I've had that Logitech C920 for 12 years, maybe? Pretty sure I've had it for about 12 years. they degrade over time. 100% they degrade over time. It looks like shit now. Hello, Cag. How you doing? For $15 Bluetooth earbuds because I fell asleep the minute they disappear. I built my current rig and built it a couple of months ago. Much better than my dinosaur that died last year. Look for a new PC about 1,300. I mean, supercharger on a computer. I want something I can overclock, to be fair, but it's pointless. I don't need it. Some of the masking and stuff I've been doing, my computer has like started to sound like a jet engine's going to take off, but I haven't had any problems. And if you've been watching the videos, well, there's a video coming out next week. I've got an hour video coming out, and some of the stuff I do with editing in there, I was waiting for my PC to just be like, nah, you're not having it. And it seems like I've fixed the issues I'm having with it. So when I'm recording and editing, I unplug everything that I don't need to keep the power down on the PC and the GPU and everything. And it seems to be fine. The annoying part of mine is switching it from the... Oh yeah, you've got to stop yours, haven't you, to change it to night vision. Try using Polaroid cameras. Your channel development... Oh, Wayne! Mate.
Crystal here, and you've been busted. You've been panned.
Like, so the 25 days on your other channel. Huh? 25 days? What's the 25 days on my other channel? 25 days? It's easy to replace... Mike's Mysteries. It's me. Anytime I touch something, I fucking break it. I'm really, really shit with technology. Like, I can use technology, but I imagine it's just taking the grill off the back, slide the power pack out. It's probably bolted in and put a new one in, and then I can put the 650 in that PC back there. Because as I upgrade this one, I'm not buying a new PC again. I'm going to upgrade parts of this one, and as I'm upgrading it, take the stuff out of this and put it into that one back there, because that's still running a 3050. Yeah, 3050 graphics card. And still, that 3050 graphics card hasn't failed playing Warzone. I hope you and Alison are well. It's good to see you. As a US YouTuber I watch, who built his own rig and put the max 190... I think Richard Watt, it's probably the same guy I watch. What's his name? I watch all his stuff, where he goes out and he buys second-hand parts. Is my PC still in warranty? It should be. It should be. Right, what's this guy called? I bet I won't be able to find him now when I watch him. Am I subscribed to him on here or the TV? Oh, there you go. Tech Source. I'm not going to play any of his content because I got copyright claimed last time. This guy. I watched tons of his videos because he's so not only is he knowledgeable, but he's really entertaining with it. I feel like I can learn while watching him. I watch him and I'm like, I can do that, and then I never do it. Paranormal Engineer does have a channel, yes. He's a debunker, but he's a debunker that goes to locations and then investigates specific claims. So, for example, Paranormal Quest, they had the thing that rolled through the house and hit the stairs and that. So he went there, and the effort that he went to recreate what happened and then recreated it, I think was fantastic. And I am so glad of what happened there, because a paranormal team go out, think they may have experienced something, call two debunkers, those two debunkers give their opinions on it, and then another debunker goes not long after with the same house, the same equipment, and then works all night. Doesn't investigate, just works on this one claim for the night. But he does video debunking and stuff as well, but he likes to go out into the field, so we'll get him on. He's also a very nice guy as well. I got a great deal on a mic. What mic did you get, John boy? Be careful, you use his image, he might try and sue you. Nah, he's not going to do that. I think it's 'cause he's under like a management company. Management company's just... Whoop, you played my footage. You got 4 DIMM slots, 2 32GB or 4 16s. Huh? Apologies if I've missed anyone. It's 4:27 AM and I'm on my 4:27 What are you doing? Oh yeah, it's your age, isn't it? People your age just wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. In bed by 8 PM. Awake by 4. Mason is great. He's a very nice guy with it as well. I think you should be okay getting the power supply upgrade in yours, who's made by a company with an open case policy. Do you know what? I'll probably email them and ask them, because they seem really good. Because the reason that PC was made by CyberPower, and once they send you the PC, that's it, tough shit. Whereas this company is, I'll tell you in a sec. PC Specialist built that. Apparently they've got great aftercare. I've never had to use them because every fuck up has been mine. Beardo, careful, you'll probably break your lightsaber. I will not. Beardo, don't laugh. You'll reach that age soon. True. Of course, it's my age. It was toilet time. Oh yeah, the 4 PPs a night. Oh, and I'm looking forward to that. I still don't have to get up in the middle of the night. I'm not quite that age yet. Hey, Fata Morgana, how you doing? Kibble is for dogs. Oh, yeah. Any trolls tonight? Seems quiet. I think we've blocked them all. We had one try to troll the other day. Absolutely failed. And I think it's because I stopped reacting. And I was just like, nah, not dealing with that. I got a guest on. Just quietly banned him, and then he came in again, banned him again. But unfortunately, they all turned up in mics on Friday. And, they got ripped apart. Now the days are longer and the weather is getting better. You're going to do more paranormal investigations. Yeah, I'll be going back out with Dean soon. I've got an investigation booked with 3 Spires and Real Evidence. We're going back to the 4 Crosses. And I got a few. Basically, the South Wales is just rich with folklore and goblins and ghouls and all sorts of stories. So when Mrs. Geek is working nights, you know, if Dean's not available, I'll go to these places on my own. I'm not doing abandons and stuff, but you know, castle ruins that are unlocked overnight and just spend hours and hours and hours at them. Probably nothing will happen, but you know, if something's going to be haunted, why not castles from, you know, however long ago? Why wouldn't they be haunted? And they've all got haunted tales.
Dude! Bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Trent, he's ignoring you. Who's Trent? Of course I'm ignoring Trent. I always ignore Trent. In the ass. The goblins are just the Newport locals. True. True. Go on then, Trent. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. We've been building PC since 1995. Dream Warrior, at some point I may have questions for you. It's Apron Man. You're damn right. You know of ghosts on Trent. Like to go to 100 or more year old castle history. I mean, the ones around here. I mean, one of my favourites is Candleston. I adore Candlesticks. It's just got a creepy vibe to it. Am I gaming this week? I'm trying to work out when we're away without saying exactly when we're away and how much foot. Basically, I'm trying, when we're on holiday, I am trying to get content done so I don't lose just a complete. I can't afford to just take a week off YouTube anymore. It's fucking brutal around these parts. So I've got to get all of my content done, otherwise there's nothing coming in. Ask away if needed in Discord. Appreciate the Dream Warrior, thank you. Being a mod must be a nightmare at times. It can be. And unfortunately, some of the mods have come under fire from people. Like really nasty shit. I mean, they all deal with it quite well, but they shouldn't have to. Just, I mean, they don't argue with people. Well, one of them does. And she's just turned up. One Annalise will argue with people and then mock them a bit and then ban them and then tell me off if I ban them. Like, I'm having fun with them. But they've had some horrific things said, and they don't need that. All they do is say, can you please not do that in the chat? If it's something that can just be dealt with a don't do that. And then if it keeps on, they'll remove people or remove comments. Or if it's just flat out disgusting and trolling for the sake of trolling, they just block them there and then. And the shit they've had for it is fucking unreal. They nah, they don't deserve it whatsoever. Yeah, done about everybody else, but I prefer Windows 7 when it's not Windows 10, 11, whatever. Windows 11 has been a ball ache, to be fair. Your mods are me. They are a fantastic team. Unfortunately, everyone's got lives, you know? Time zones and lives and kids and pets and dogs are different to pets. They're like your other kids. You know what I mean? Mods do a lot of praise. They do. That's why I've kept the same mod team for as long as I have. You've got to have trust in your mod team. You have to have trust in your mod team. But in answer to the gaming question, I don't know yet. I don't know. Windows 7 is a hacker's dream. Do you know what? I probably didn't even have a PC when Windows 7 was the thing. Because for years, I didn't have a PC. When I first started streaming, I streamed straight through my Xbox with the webcam plugged in. Hate Windows 11, went back to Windows. Do you know what? Every time Windows updates, you're looking at your PC, you're like, fucking, that's running a bit heavy. You go in your task manager, you're like, what's all that crap? You don't need it. You take it all out. Windows updates, it's all back in there. And it takes so many resources. Absolutely disgusting. Jessica, yes, you can.
Wanker.
DOS on 8 floppies. It's probably the last time I used a PC before I started there. Even my old YouTube channel, the first one, the collecting one, I recorded and edited everything on my phone. My first couple of investigations, I edited on my phone. That's when I had a PC. It was maybe 6 years ago at work because I had to. Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you, Beardo. Hey, Drum Blanket. I hope you're well. Beardo, yes, the task manager. Also, you can't even disable the Windows updates for Windows 11 like you can with 7. Windows 7? Fuck me. How old were you when you had that, Trent? 12. Windows 99% bloat and full of crap. It is. You don't have issues with Windows 11. Every time I get an update on anything with Windows 11, so for example, my OBS, Windows will update, it'll fuck up my OBS. Or OBS will update, and it'll be fucked. Or the biggest issue I'm having is GeoForce. Basically, it's the app that runs my graphics card for gaming and stuff, but it's also needed for my editing software. Windows updates, it fucks that up. Ladies Fright, how are you doing? Been in my editing pit all day today and yesterday. I did a bit. No, I only did recording today. I didn't do any editing today. Did I? I might have done. I can't remember. All my days just bleeding into it. Thing is, like, because of the walk-in and the fitness and the fucking meal prep and trying to eat at regular times and stuff, I'm finding myself having no time to do shit, which is good. Because I'm not just sat out here causing trouble. So when I do cause trouble, it's fucking good. Carl from Dark Arts. Oh, he's gonna fucking hate me next week. Put up my wife's dog early Saturday morning. Oh no. Ah. Horrible. Horrible. Been through it. That's why we won't have another dog. Fucking soul destroying. Mine just updated, but didn't update. Does that make sense? I don't know how to fix it. It's freaking software said no more Windows 10. I don't think Windows 10 is supported anymore. I think they stopped supporting it a couple of months ago. Can we all agree Windows still better than Mac? I won't touch a Mac. Hey, the fucking price on them. Absolutely ridiculous money. And yeah, my son had the Mac laptop. What are they called? Not an iPad. Whatever they were. Like the MacBook. MacBook. He had the MacBook Pro. Well, he had two of them for his uni work and stuff. And he was like, this one I've upgraded. So you can have my old one. And then you can use it to stream off. Nothing but problems. Which is why I ended up buying that PC back there. Windows 10 support stopped in October 2025. I thought it did. Glasgow Ghost Hunters with £5. You're better off using Linux. Not with my editing software. I don't know anyone that uses Linux. Do you use Linux? I thought you were a myth. Supposed to start for Windows 10 October. I've never known anyone use Linux. I see it on stuff, like, oh, download this, do you want it for Windows or Linux? I'm like, I'm using that. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Yes, unfortunately, you've got to go for Windows 11. But the auto updates, fucking turn them off. DaVinci works on Linux. Oh, does it? You only use Unix and Linux. Ah. I didn't know that. Use Linux for work, wouldn't install it on home PC. It's definitely a power user thing. Thank you, Babs. Thank you. Aye, let's get some hearts in the chat for the mods. Let's get them in there. Even the mods that can't be here. Because I know Fahab has got his boy tonight. Mrs. Geek's gonna work. My first computer was a ZX Spectrum. Mine was an Atari. We put tapes in it to play the Ghostbusters game. Android girl? Me too. Android... No. Android phone. Not girl. Android tablet. That was meant to be used as a fourth monitor. And it's fucking dead. I keep forgetting to charge it. I don't know what the fuck they use it for. Then I was like, oh, I'll start taking it to bed. And I can make thumbnails on it because the screen is bigger. But then I found myself checking my not checking it, but messing about all night or watching Netflix and not sleeping. So it stays down here now. Don't take it to bed. You can have a Windows emulator for Linux. It's called Wine. Okay. Was that a joke? If it was, I didn't get it. Not me, Miss Bobs. Chromebook. Isn't Chromebook just a tablet with a keyboard on it? First computer was an Amstrad CPC 464 with a colour monitor. Oh, check out you. I didn't have a... Before the Atari, I think we had a Spectrum. Mrs. Geek still got her Spectrum in the attic upstairs. Your wife now has a refurbished Galaxy Tab S6. That's a 10. I only had that because it came with the phone. The loading sound of a Spectrum. I can't remember it. Don't take an Android girl to bed. Sound advice in this day and age. Come on, Alexis. Oh, chat, you can thank Alexis for this. Sick of your iPhone? Mrs. Geek loves her iPhone. Chromebooks are shit. No, you were mocking me because I said I was an Android girl. Don't you lie. I don't joke about tech stuff unless I take the piss out of Microsoft. it. Still got your ZX81 somewhere. The monitor's broke for hours upstairs. My Android tablet has been relegated to my drone controller now. Joe, I should have saved money on my drone. I just plugged my fucking phone into it. Because I bought the one with the screen built in. I got to charge that this week, come to think of it. Commodore 64? Yeah. Oh, maybe that's what Mrs. Geek has got upstairs. I can't remember what it is. She'd be in work now. I can't remember who it is. Hey, Ali DB, how you doing? My first tablet was a Paprius. I think mine was paracetamol. Bum. I actually knew a girl called Alexa Duafart. Alexa Duafart. That's great. I may drop the ball and get an Asus. Mike, oh! You edit on the Galaxy Tab 8. I was fucking blown away when you told me you edit on a tablet. I couldn't believe it. Nextel boop boop phones. A what? Simon Sand, thank you for the 19 months. Hey, Beardo, keep making the fakers cry. Yes, I do. I have a HP touchscreen laptop. I need to get a new one as I fried all my USB ports. That was the other thing with the Mac thing. You had to keep buying add-ons for it because it's got like one USB slot. Fucking dog shit. Nokia 3310? Fuck yeah. You could just ring and full text. Yeah. Phone last... Yeah. The phone would not only hold charge forever, but you could use it as a weapon and it wouldn't break. You could drop it. You could soak it. Those things were bulletproof. I bet they'll dig one of those up in 100 years. And they'll be like, oh, there seems to be some ancient primitive technology. They'll plug it in, because they'll have chargers for everything still. Because it's men, innit? You've all got that drawer full of every wire for every phone you've ever had. Am I correct? We've all got that drawer, men. They'll plug it in, and they'll fire up to life. I'll guarantee you. Anything back from the tit? No. No. I bet he got a sweat on. I bet he's got a sweat on because he's going to get grilled for it. Beardo, drag Android phone called Idacox. What? Am I getting stitched up there? I've had this tablet for 10 years. I can watch X Hamster and Beardo. I'm as happy as some more cross-eyed man. Fair. The other day he was faking all that lot, saying someone was coming out for him, sending him messages. It's the second time he's done that. And there was somebody in my comment section, and they were like, look at you with your big fucking ego. Just because he said weirdo doesn't mean he means you. And he was like, fuck off. We have one of those big phones still. You could just use it as a landline now. Landline / burglar smasher. You got 2 boxes of cables and chargers. We've got a couple of drawers. A couple of drawers full. And the thing is, remember the X-Rocket chair that used to be in that corner? That chair that was in the corner, I sold it. I sold it really cheap. And I said to the guy, look, it's supposed to have a power cable. I've got the power cable, but I haven't got the speakers, the speaker cables to plug it into the TV and the rumble pack. And he was like, that's all right, we'll just use the chair. We can find the cables and stuff. Searched everywhere. Back in 3 weeks after I sold it, I found it all. Fucking well pissed off. But I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for an adapter to go from your headphones to turn it small headphone into a big headphone jack. Fuming. And I bought a bag of cable connectors to change the ends and all the rest of it. And I fucking found them all after I bought it. Fuming. Every time I zoned out in your last video, I thought you were telling me off. Don't go to sleep watching me. Oh dear. That's saved by the Bell Cream Mobile. Still in the loft. Oh, really? Wow. Right, replace that merch store. Funny how we have so many cables. Probably never get used again. Yet we don't throw them in the bin. I don't know. Now and again, no. There was a time where we started putting pictures up around the house, and I was like, fuck, we run out of wire for the picture frames, so fuck it. I stripped old phone chargers, and I used the wires out of them. Still have a clock, alarm, phone for nostalgia, not connected. But threw my Nokia at a wall to test its durability. Took me 2 attempts to break it, and it still worked after I put it back together. The just in case junk drawer, everyone has one. Yeah, but men's are a bit different, aren't they? They're full of cables. 20 pairs of nail clippers, because for some reason you get a set every fucking Christmas. What else do you have in your junk drawer? I mean, there's a junk drawer in the living room full of cables that I'll never ever use. And then I've got my little plastic junk drawer there. Wall plugs, little tools for the PC. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that's for. I think that's for cables on the back of the monitor. That's for a GoPro. I don't have a GoPro. More screws and wall plugs. Allen keys, all the same fucking size. Wonder what's on that. Bits for the PC. I don't know what they're for. They just came with it, I think. I got clips for cables to go on the walls. Fucking stuff. There's another USB drive in there. What's that? Ow! What's that from? I think that's my old work one. There's another one there, all audio cables and a foot switch. There's a drawer there full of... I have a drawer over there that's full of all the spare hands of all my Marvel Legends. There's just random hands and heads in there. It's not an SSD. I think it's a bracket for the PC. There's another one there. I think that's a bracket for something with the PC, right? I think you take these out to put a bigger graphics card in. I think. Paperboy. I loved Paperboy. Hoard wires and bits case needed for something. Yep. This is where you find something you'll be looking for. Oh, probably, because the... That's for an old keyboard that I don't have anymore. LED light remote. Speaker cable I was looking for the other day. The fuck is that? Hey, it's a beard comb. Glasses cleaner? No, I just need to find my glasses. Oh, that's for my air conditioner. Remember the game Myst? Can't remember what computer it was on. I've never heard of that. The spoons. There's some over there. And there's some under there. Extra parts. Nothing to worry about. True. Absolutely true. Never need to worry about spare parts. Blank in plate for an interface slot. I knew that. This is where he finds his glass. My glasses are in the living room. I know where my glasses are because I've been reading. Remember the first Back to the Future game on the NES? Like a worst Paperboy game. I don't remember Back to the Future game. I remember that Friday the 13th game. For some reason, Jason was purple. And there was a Nightmare on Elm Street game. And for some reason, Freddy was orange. No, they're on the living room table. Next to my book. Next to my book. Spare parts is always fun unless you're fixing an aircraft engine. Oh, fuck. You might... I can't remember what I put together. Oh, when I put this chair together. I had one of every bolt left over and I was like... That's supposed to happen. Last page of the instructions, there is one spare bolt for each part of the chair. Like, just had visions of the pipe going up my shitter. But you probably still have loads of spoons. Oh, I have. Of the BBC Micro with the 2 floppy disk drives. Jesus, that's what I learnt on in school. That's the one with the black monitor, right, with the green text on it. Nightmare on Elm Street. Careful, Trent. I will ban you for the duration of the stream. This is me when I'm tidying up things I'd forgotten about, get far too distracted. Oh, Al, I've cleaned this studio 3 times to do a proper tour of the room. And either more stuff turns up. I've had a fantastic box of gifts that I've got to find homes for everything for. So that means rearranging these shelves there, which is always fun because they need dusting anyway. But then I'll be like, oh, do you know what? I'm going to change that shelf for that shelf. I start moving stuff around and then I've lost 2 days to it. Oh, do you know what? Lens wipes are fantastic. But I got sent something called Peeps. And it's just literally a brush on one end. And you pull the thing out. It's 2 sponges you wipe your glasses with. Fucking great. Absolutely great. Zip drives. No. Vectrex game system. I've never heard of that. Duke Nukem 3D was elite gaming. Joe used Mario or Sonic. I was always Sonic. Duke Nukem or Doom. I was always Duke Nukem. Just because of the strip clubs. Throwing money at the strippers. Fucking great. And then blow everything up. When my dad bought me Duke Nukem, we had a VTech PC. Because that was the only thing you could play Duke Nukem 3D on was PC. We had a VTech PC. It barely ran the game. So you had to lower everything as far as you could. You'd be playing Duke Nukem 3D. My dad came in. He was like, so, third-person shooter. Yeah. He's like, you in a strip club? Yeah, get it off. He kicks me and my brother off here because apparently we were too young to play that game. Sends us out. We had basically, my parents' dining room was converted into a game room for me and my brother for a bit. Sends us out to there, and then I can hear my dad laughing his ass off, ringing his mate, being like, the kids have got this game, you want to see it? There's tits everywhere. And then comes in the living room, and he's like, fucking, we heard you laughing. You grounded. Even though he's old and everyone wants John Cena to play him, I think Dolph Lundgren would be the perfect Duke Nukem. Ooh. Yeah, because Duke Nukem was kind of like a washed-up 80s action hero in the 90s, wasn't he? So Dolph Lundgren would probably be really good for that. Wing Commander. That was on the Nintendo 64, right? I must have. Kaza G, good morning to you in Australia. Zip and Ra are both still around, Alrar. Still haven't registered WinRAR. That PC keeps asking me about WinRAR. I don't know what the fuck it is. It invaded the PC. I can't get rid of it. Wirehead on the Sega CD. I've never played that. You can use WinRAR to remove the password from Office 2007. You nerds! You all click, smash, beat, kick, punch that like button. You tell him! You tell him, Morgana! Is Dolph ill? No way! Did I play Heretic knock off of Doom? I did not. Absolutely, Paul. You slag. You slag, Paul. I'm wasting time because I can't find the fucking button again. I've got to rearrange these.
Rawr. Rawr.
WinRAR is a competitor to WinZop. Or maybe it's WinZop that keeps flashing up on that computer. I can't get fucking rid of it. Call Mega Drive would make a CD under it. Didn't the Mega Drive have a disc thing you put in it? Then there was like the Sega Saturn, which I think was the Sega CD in America. Maybe? I can't remember. Played the original Halo, yes. Yes. Wasn't the subscription a formality, but the developers never intended to be licensed, and it works either way. Oh, he's got a kidney cat? No way! I didn't know that. Quake was cool back in the... Absolutely. I loved Quake. And GoldenEye. GoldenEye was god-tier gaming. If it wasn't for GoldenEye, we'd never have got Call of Duty. GoldenEye with your four mates sat around a fucking little TV on the Nintendo 64. Epic. Put on the paintball mode, put on the giant heads, laugh the day away. King in Yellow, thank you for the 27 months. Hope you and the family doing well. Appreciate the King. Appreciate you, thank you. The Saturn was another console. I think I had one. Fucking hell, Trent. Doing overtime here, am I? Keep pressing buttons, Beardo. Keep pressing buttons. My finger's getting tired, Trent. I'll have to use that one. Oh, where the fuck is that button gone? I really gotta start wearing my glasses. Spyro the Dragon, elite. Crazy Taxi, elite. GoldenEye, elite. Duke Nukem, elite. There was a game called Flashback on the... It might even have been the Master System. It was the best graphics I'd ever seen. Elite. I think it was called something different in the States, though. They were games that changed or formed my childhood. Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider. Crash Bandicoot. Have you ever... If you're my age, have you ever tried to play Crash Bandicoot now? It's impossible. They made it harder, I swear to God. Barcades. Yeah, there's a couple of barcades in Cardiff City. We love going in them. GTA has absorbed most of the most screen time of any game. Fair. I love the GTA games, to be fair. I've played all of them. I mean, have I still got them down there? Oh, I've just taken out the shelf. Still got GTA, Liberty City, Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, 5, Liberty City. Why have I got 2 Liberty Cities? Oh, PlayStation and Xbox. I'm that much of a nerd. I've still got some really cool games down there. Do you know what? I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 again. When GTA was a top-down game, yeah. And then putting the cheats in. Hey, Danny, you're amazing at Mortal Kombat. Oh, Joe, Mortal Kombat was elite. Love Mortal Kombat. And Street Fighter 2. Where's Vice City? It's there somewhere. It's probably upstairs in one of the drawers. Maybe. I've even got... Do you know what? I've got the Avengers game down there, still in the cellophane. The console's in the living room. I went under the stairs the other day and then just found all my old games. So I started bringing them out here because I'm going to do a gaming setup. Not setup, but a gaming shelf there. You should stuff the T-Rex suit and put it in your man cave and be like Batman for a bit. I'm going to room. I'm going to room for it. Street Fighter 2... Street Fighter 2 had Street Fighter 2 different editions for about 20 years. It was mental. I haven't got Vice City there. It's probably upstairs. GTA 5 should be there as well, but it's not. I'll have to dig them out. If I can run VG to HD input, do retro gaming. Joe, I've been thinking about it for ages. Because what I was going to do one night was set up the Nintendo 64 in here, because I've still got a Nintendo 64 upstairs. I was going to set up the Nintendo 64 in here, see if I could split it across the 3 monitors, and invite the boys around and then live stream us playing GoldenEye like we would have old school. Kazji with the $10. You rocking that shirt, Beardo? I am. Played Echo the Dolphin on Sega handheld. You did the sound effects for it. You missed the Jolene song. I remember playing Crash Bandicoot a while back, and it was harder than I remembered from my childhood. It's impossible, I swear. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I kept dying in Chemical City. I kept running out of air, and I'm like, this wasn't a problem when I was a child. How am I struggling so much? Eternal Champions on the Sega CD was awesome. Only game to use the entire Sega CD power. Joe, I had the CD. I don't ever remember playing it. It kind of died pretty quick, didn't it? The Saturn... Oh, the Saturn was the white box, wasn't it? No, that was the Dreamcast. I had a Dreamcast. Because it had WCW Nitro on it. Epic game. It's pretty bad when you go back to retro games. It's not how we remember. Don't tell me that. Don't ruin it for me. I watched the... I haven't seen the new Mario movie. I'm going to watch it. But I watched a review of it today. There was like spoiler-free Mario Kart review. Mario review for the movie. And this guy was ripping it like this game is woke as fuck because Princess Peach is wearing trousers. Princess Peach doesn't wear trousers. Like, is this fucking idiot played Mario Kart? Because she does. She wears a pink all-in-one leather biker suit or go-kart suit because she rides a bike. If you're going to slate something, slate it. But get your fucking facts right. Sega CD died because they thought FMV was the future of gaming. First console was the Master System. See, mine was the Atari with the wood frame and the silver switches on it. You had like Pong and Frogger and stuff like that on it. In television. I don't remember that. Worms Armageddon on PC. What was it? Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer Red Alert. I fucking loved that game. Loved it. I watched it before you started. It's a kid's film with plenty of nods to the games. Yeah, but to slate it as a woke piece of shit movie because Princess Peach wears a pink suit with white stripes down the side of it when she actively wears that in the games, fucking stupid. FMV was the same reason Philips CDI failed so hard. Right. Talking about Mario Kart, there's a new thing on the Switch 2. You can buy a car, watch it on your TV, and actually drive around the track, and it makes all the noises. What? Loved Command & Conquer Red Alert. Golden Axe. Golden Axe and Altered Beast. All my pocket money went on those games in the video shop. My mum ran a video shop. An Altered Beast. Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat. Obviously, they came in a bit later. There was a wrestling game in there. You could either do a Royal Rumble or play the tag team thing with like Demolition and Legion of Doom. I can't remember what it was called. RoboCop 2, the arcade game. There was a Star Wars arcade game. But yeah, Altered Beast and Golden Axe were the early ones in that shop. And they got changed out for like Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat. The queue for Mortal Kombat. And if you knew how to do the fatalities, you were top fucking dog. I could only ever do Scorpions. You still got a Chuck Rock t-shirt. Holy shit, I forgot about Chuck Rock. Holy shit. I forgot about that game. Things are falling over out here. What have I done? I've never heard of Snatcher, though. What was Snatcher? Hey, Pink Angel, you're never late, but you're half hour before the end. Ladies Fright, can't wait to see you in the ring. What? 7 days. Still play Pokemon Go. I never watched Pokemon. I got no interest in Pokemon. I played Pokemon Go. To get me walking. Because where I used to work, on the patrol lap, there were 3 Pokemon stops. At the reboot, I think it's because I said Windows 11 earlier and it heard me. Oh, don't say that, because I've been saying it. Sticky Fingers with Guile. James Pond. I forgot about that as well. Sled Storm had a soundtrack I definitely remember. Rob Zombie Dracula. You sure Beardo didn't time you out? I didn't time anyone out. Clay Fighters. No, I remember King of the Pit. Do you remember that? It was like the precursor to Mortal Kombat where the characters looked realistic. Pit Fighter and Pit Fighter 2. Splatterhouse. They were fucking awesome games. Beardo, just because my husband is Japanese doesn't mean I'm in the ring. I didn't know that, to be fair. I do apologise. 7 days. Beardo, any chance of some Phasmophobia action with one Annalise? Not until they update it. I want the full horror update and then I'll go back to it. But until then, no. I haven't got time to game right now. Bubble Pop. Wait. Bubble Bobble was cool. Loved Bubble Bobble. Ristar, Cool Spot, and Quackshot. Oh, Quackshot was cool. Shaq Fu. That game was fucking ridiculous. I remember that. Clay Fighter. One of the worst games ever. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Beardo, there was only one first-person shooter game for Command & Conquer. It was called Renegade. Was there? Don't apologise. You don't know my husband. You should meet him, though. He's cool like I am. Oh, he's cool. I like him. Fair. I like Clay Fighters on the NES. The intro music is awesome. I've never heard of it. How have I never heard of that? Anyone remember Dinky Bomb? What's that? Danny, you're a bit younger than me, though, aren't you? Trent banned for 1,000. What's he done? Metal Gear Solid. Do you know what? I could never get into the Metal Gear Solid games. I'm useless. I am useless at stealth games. I can't do them. The Hitman games. I could never get into them. Jackass on the PS2. I never played that. See, I had a PS2. I had a PS3. I've had all the PlayStations to a point. I've had all of the Xboxes except the fucking mini fridge. Because I went to PC. But I only ever played, like... I was just going to say, played a handful of games. I'll tell you a game. More modern, but severely, severely underrated. Titanfall. I played Titanfall, pulled me away from COD for ages. It's such a shame this game died. Titanfall and Titanfall 2. Epic. I didn't even realise. I've even got the Sniper games down there. Sniper 2 Elite and that. Did you play Atmosphere board game? Yes. When I first moved to this area, I was in my late 20s, and every Thursday, me and all the boys would pile around my flat, put Atmosphere on, and we'd fucking love it. All of the girlfriends and the wives for some of the boys would be in, like, the back half of the living room playing darts or whatever they were doing, just laughing at us, like, what the fuck are you doing? We're like, this game's the best thing ever. Stop! First few Splinter Cell games, there were other ones I couldn't get my head around. Medal of Honor was an unfortunate... I loved Medal of Honor. Loved it. John, I tried Apex Legends. I couldn't get my head around it. It was like, do the training thing at the beginning? Me and my mate Cage tried playing in the same night. We'd only ever played COD and Splitgate. We were like, getting bored of it. Right, let's go and do... or try to learn that. I couldn't get my head around it. It took us ages to get through the training. We finally get through the training. You fly in, you land, and I was like, there's a player. I shot the fuck out of him. And then I died. I was like, what was that about? And they were like, oh, you died to a bot. What do you mean I died to a bot? Oh, one of the character's powers is that he can send out holograms, and you were shooting his hologram while he was shooting you. And I never played it again. Like, I run around for like 10 minutes, didn't see fucking anything, And then I got killed because of a hologram. I ain't playing it anymore. I've never played it since. I deleted it off my hard drive, and I swore I'd never play it. Would love to have the right setup for the Formula 1 racing games. Mike from Real Evidence is into the racing stuff, the racing sims. I've never been a petrol head. I tried some of the motorbike ones, MotoGP and that. Didn't like them. Yep, that guy is called Mirage. Fuck Mirage. Fuck him. Bastard guy. So I tried the other one. The Extraction Shooter. People still play it now. I can't remember what it's called. Like, it's really in-depth. You've got to get extracted and pull out bits from raiding backpacks and stuff. And if you get shot once, you're fucked. You, like, get bullet holes in your legs and stuff, and it slows down. You're bleeding out. You've got to bandage yourself. I tried playing that, and I was like, there's no map. There's nothing. You don't know where the fuck anything is. And I'm like, how are you supposed to learn this game? My mate was talking me through it. Tarkov. That's the one. He's talking me through it. And I'm like, do you know what? I could probably get into this if I got the time for it. And at the time, I was working 12-hour shifts, so I didn't have the time for it. I saw this guy come around the corner, and I went, I go on! And you can hear my mid-comic going, that's me! That's me, you fucking idiot! That's me! And I'm like, got him! Oh, that's you! Sorry! Killed him, stole all his stuff, never played it again. Oh, dear. I like Forza and the fact you can just roam and enjoy the setting. I've played some other racing games, like Midnight Club. I used to enjoy that. We could do Apex with this. We just have a crap ton of laughs. Oh, I'm so fucking bad at that game. I say I'm so bad. I only played it once. But it was like an hour to do the tutorial. Because I just couldn't do shit. Medal of Honor was developed for more historical accuracy and entertainment. By the time they were better than COD, I loved Airborne. Yeah, I loved those games. Absolutely loved them games. Dinky Bomb was an online game, but you could only play it on Windows. I've never heard of it. Never ever heard of it. Kazaa? Just do it. I might do. Maybe I'll try to replay some of the games when I was on Twitch that I tried to get into and I never could. Valorant. I tried Valorant. Fucking hated it. Marvel Rivals. Loved Marvel Rivals. Played it twice. Oh, well. My Needs the Sun had problems for days. Missed loads of lives. Remember Ridge Racer? Yes. What was the one you could sit in a chair and the chair sort of swung around? There was like a big dragon throwing fireballs at you and shit. What was that called? You were like you had like a red coat and like a backpack with boosters on it. What was that called? I'll even sit reading it. Midnight Club Remix is the best. American Chopper bikes on it. Yeah, I think that's the one I played. And all my cars were black with a green fluorescent light under it. Yeah, he was here earlier in the week. He keeps getting banned. He keeps coming back. Fucking knobhead. Need for Speed 2. See, Need for Speed. Need for Speed is where I discovered Electric Callboy the first time. Because they had a song on it. Hawk Harrier. Space Harrier. It was Space Harrier. Space Harrier was epic. You'd go into like the arcade and the Troll Tax, one assumes. It was indeed the Trolls. Thank you, Lee. You go to the arcade, and you'd either have Space Harrier or the Star Wars game where you could sit in the Star Wars, fly the X-Wing. Oh, man. You know, we grew up in such a cool era. Honestly. Awesome. Go to the seaside arcades and just sit in a machine. Or sit on a motorbike in the arcade and stuff. It was epic. And then I walked into an arcade at Porthcawl Fair and I saw it. There was this big blue, purple, orange and red arcade machine with 4 joysticks. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the game. It had the theme tune blaring out. Oh! Fucking elite. And then they brought it out on consoles, and then the Turtles in Time on consoles. I love those games. There you go, Trent. Midnight Club Dub Edition. They had a soundtrack with Nine Inch Nails on it. There was loads of racing games with the really cool tracks, really cool soundtracks on them. Because obviously my mates were in Funeral for a Friend, and they were on a Need for Speed game as well. What was the other one? If something else just jumped in my head gaming-wise, and it's gone now. I'm looking over there, and it's not there. Shadow IC, thank you for the £2 troll tax. Appreciate it. X-Men arcade games, epic. Streets of Rage, yes. Streets of Rage 2, my all-time favourite of those. Most of my student grant went on Gauntlet. Jesus, that's going back. Enduro Racer, holy shit, I remember that. I remember Enduro, that game was hard. Wish we had arcades where we live in Norway, but of course Norway is boring. Ah, man. 80s and 90s, and I was quite lucky that I grew up 20 minutes either direction from a seaside town. Bullet were on, yeah, Bullet were on there, and Funeral for a Friend. What was the song? The red poison of your lips. Escape Artists Never Die. That was on there as well. Remember the game Alex Kidd? Alex Kidd. Alex Kidd in Miracle World. I lost a full summer to that game. I swear it was a full summer I lost. WrestleMania Arcade. Do you know what? That might be the game I was thinking of. There was a Royal Rumble mode on it. Echo the Dolphin was solid. Yeah. Do you know what? I distinctly remember hating Echo the Dolphin. I distinctly remember hating Echo the Dolphin. Terminator 2 used to rage bait me as you couldn't save it until you hit the blue diamond, and that's how my anger issue started. Did anyone else spend hours and hours and hours trying to do two things? Locking the butler in the freezer was number one. Number two, inputting that code on your joypad to make Lara Croft naked. It never existed, but everyone tried it. And you always knew which one of your friends was a bullshitter, because he'd be like, yeah, I did it, and Lara Croft was naked, and you're like, oh, fucking hell. You'd all pile around the house like, where is it then? Oh, I haven't done it. I haven't done it. I'll try it again now. Oh, it's not working. They must have patched it. You're not on the internet because the internet don't exist, you fucking liar. Do you know what? Echo the Dolphin music, my mum used to go ape shit with it. I tell you what I've just remembered. Earthworm Jim. Not only was the game incredible, but the cartoon was next level. And it had the best theme tune ever. I fucking loved Earthworm Jim. I remember just laughing at him. Got this big Roid Boy suit, and then he just pull the worm out, spring it, lasso, pull himself across buildings and shit. Fantastic game. I loved Earthworm Jim. I think the most addictive back in the days was Resident Evil, when you know you had to pick your house, kill the zombies. Yeah, Resident Evil was... Like, I loved the original Tomb Raider and Tomb Raider 2, but Resident Evil completely changed gaming for me. I was obsessed with the first two Resident Evil games. The third one, I never played that much. Excuse me. The fourth one came out, I fucking adored it. The Earthworm Jim cartoon, the game and the cartoon, fucking phenomenal. Wonder Boy 3. I don't even remember Wonder Boy 3. I remember Wonder Boy 1 and 2. Cracking tracks on Earthworm Jim. Yeah, I just remembered it. Like, there was a lot of, like, Nickelodeon shows that had games and that, but Earthworm Jim was fucking next level. What came first? I think the game came first, though, didn't it? Because there was, like, these really weird games where you'd have James Pond, Earthworm Jim, and just really weird characters. Toe Jam and Earl. Yeah, I remember Alex Kidd. Do I know Solid Snake? Yeah, I was never much of a fan though, because they were just sneaky games, and I'm shit at sneaky games. Kirby. Do you know what? I remember seeing Kirby advertised and never played it. But when I was a kid, we didn't have Nintendo in our house. I've got an uncle that's only a couple of weeks older than me. And obviously, my grandparents, my parents, at Christmas time, my uncle was always Nintendo, and my household was always Sega. So on weekends, we'd swap. You may remember this. Do you remember going to your local video shop and not only being able to hire the video games, but being able to hire the console? Like 10 quid for the weekend and stuff. A lot of money back then. Tall Jam and Earl was another one you could lose friends over. Absolutely. Love all of the James Bond games. Yeah, come to think of it. Is the new one out yet? Battletoads. Do you know what? I never played Battletoads. I discovered a secret code on the Game Boy Kirby and sent it into the Game Pro magazine years ago. I used to love those gaming magazines. Hey, Staffies, how you doing? Stu, it doesn't work like that. Thank you for the 12 months, but no, that is not how it works. I have never, ever done things like that. I've never, ever read anyone that asks for it. It's unfair. I'm not doing it. Stevie, I'm not doing it. That's cheeky as fuck, I'm sorry. People used to do that shit on Twitch and get banned for it. That's a bannable offence on Twitch. And it's something like over here. I don't put up with it. I won't do it. Battletoads had good pause music. I can't remember it. Time Splitters. Time Splitters was great. All good, cheers. Hope you're well. Very well, thank you. I was looking to see who's got something out anyway. It's not a given that I read people anyway. First light new James Bond games out on May the 27th. Ooh. See, I'm not going to play that until I've done the Resi games. I'm going to do the Resi games. I've got Dead Space Remake to play as well. And then we'll go and look at those other ones. Blockbuster and a Chinese. See, we didn't have a Blockbuster because I grew up in a little village. We had something called Astra Video. The guy owned 3 shops. And I thought my mother owned the one in our village, but she didn't. I asked her. She just managed it. But my grandmother, on my dad's side, she lived in the city. There was Blockbuster there. That was posh. I was convinced my nan was posh because she lived by a Blockbuster. Used to love the Double Dragon games. They were epic as well. This guy came around our estate back in his day, car boot full of VHS. Yeah, we had a van come round to do it. Monster Rancher games and TV show. Monster Rancher. Off rallying. Alright, gaming. Dead Space Epic, yeah. Basically, I couldn't afford the new Resi, and then chat were like, oh, we'll buy a few. I told them not to. And then they bought all of the Resi games. It was like, there's a bit left over. Shall I buy Dead Space as well? So we got a run of horror. And they were like, yep, go for it. I think there was something else we bought as well. Another horror. Couldn't tell you any new games coming out soon. There used to be a massive hype around new games per slot. Apparently, GTA 6 is coming out soon. It has been for years. I do not need a huge Backstreet Boys poster. I got no room on my fucking walls. Shut up, Trent. Nine days ago. Can't see anyone on. Can't see anyone on. Goat Simulator 3. My daughter plays that. I'm Warzoning after if you're bored, Beardo. Do you know what, Paul, I might do. I don't think my daughter's working tomorrow, so I won't keep her up. The email I sent you was a few links to Ghost Hunting vids to debunk. I'm going through everything to see if someone on YouTube is legit looking for wires, edits, etc. The usual. You've emailed me, have you? Because I've had some really bizarre emails lately. Really fucking bizarre. Jack and Daxter. Paul uploaded. Pastor Perv's not live, is he? What's Paul uploaded? I thought they were taking a break. I thought... Are you talking about PNC? That was a month ago. That was a month ago. Oh, do you mean Ghosts on Trent? Oh, they did... Yeah, alright, there we go then. There we go. I haven't sent everyone over to Ghosts on Trent in ages. Right, guys, if you want to go and check out a Ghosts on Trent paranormal investigation, there you go. The link is on the chat. No, Ghosts on Trent. Yeah, I realised eventually. Dust is going... Is he well now? I know he's been quite ill, hasn't he? So, thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. We had chat about retro gaming. Didn't see that one coming. Didn't see that one coming. Anyway, hope you all have a fantastic end to your week. I will catch you all week with videos and live streams and whatever. Babs Robinson, thank you for the £5, you lovely, lovely lady. Good night to you lovely people. Hope you have a wonderful week. Hope you do too. Much love to you all. Beardo out. Oh, I'm going to end screen, do I?
When you feel it coming down, the beetle comes around to lead around.
Did you hear about the square that got into a car accident? No, it's a rectangle. Rectangle? Rectangle?
When you feel it coming down, the beetle comes around to lead around.
I'm a fault you now.
Can I get around? Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a ride. Can I get a ride?
You're all banned. All of you. Absolutely banned.
Piss off, Ghost!
Fucking twat.
Wanker.